There are countries who are requiring self-isolation. We've taken it a step further. If anyone moves into a common area or is getting some fresh air, which is all monitored, no one can do that on their own. They can only leave or be in a space to get a little bit of fresh air if they are supervised, because of course it's a quarantine facility.
You guys are watching Talks with Ryan. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let's get into today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I got a video from another channel by the name of Marty Falker, and he's out of Victoria, Australia. What used to be a free country, or fairly free country, is now nothing but a lockdown, quarantine dystopia. Check this out.
How you going? What you up to? Just going for a walk. Okay. Yep. It's full of cameras. Do you always walk like that? Yeah. You know, I like to record my walks. Really? Yeah. So do I. That's alright, that's good. Yeah. Alright, there's nothing wrong with exercising, is there? Absolutely not. You can keep exercising. I'll keep walking. No worries, thank you very much.
You're 25 kilometres.
Oh, I'm definitely in Roeville.
Where do you live? Can I see your licence, please?
I don't actually have to provide the licence unless I'm committed an offence, have I?
Well, under the section 199 of the Chief Health Medical Officers,
yep,
we are allowed to ask for name.
So are you an authorised officer under that act?
Yeah.
You are? Have you got that ID?
I don't have the ID.
You don't have that? Don't we need to see that?
I'm a member of the police force, so under a state of disaster.
Okay. But my reading of that legislation is that you need to provide that specific ID.
I can show you my police ID if that'll help.
No, it says you got to show that specific ID from the health secretary.
Mate, we're not going to go into a battle.
Yeah, but I'm just going for a walk, so can I just keep walking?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Thank you very much.
See, these law enforcers, they want their liberties and the leeway of their own, of course. All the while they're attempting to take away Marty's. This so-called emergency legislation, it states that the officer must carry the correct identification to be able to enforce these very laws. The thing is, this cop does not have that ID. And remember, Marty is simply going for a walk. He's walking on the sidewalk. There's no crimes being committed here. Yet Marty is still swarmed by a small army of order-following law enforcers.
Give your name and address.
Do I need to give that?
Yes, you do.
What crime have I committed? What offence?
You don't have to be committing a crime.
So I've not committed an offence? I'll give you my name, but have I committed an offence? I'll give you my name under duress because I've committed no offence.
What's your name, sir?
Name.
My name? Martin.
Beautiful, Martin.
Okay, no worries, thanks for that. Okay, have a good day.
What's your reason for being out today?
I'm exercising.
Pardon?
I'm just going for some exercise.
No problem. So at the moment we're preventing an unlawful gathering and a breach of the peace. So we're giving everyone a direction to move on from this area. So you're welcome to walk around the block that way, but you're not allowed to come through this area.
Okay, what's the reason for that?
We're preventing an unlawful gathering and a breach of the peace.
There's no one here. There's a gathering of you guys.
Yeah, we're preventing that.
By making a gathering though. There's no one here. There's a gathering of you guys.
Yeah, we're preventing that.
All right, now guys, try and wrap your head around this. These officers are gathering in an area in order to prevent people from gathering in this area. I've never heard of anything as stupid in my whole entire life. Guys, this is a 110% clear example that police officers truly feel down deep that they have more rights than we do ourselves. But it gets worse. Oh, believe me, it gets worse.
By making a gathering though. So you guys are gathering to prevent the gathering?
Yeah, we're just enforcing the law at the moment, sir.
Yeah, but so you're preventing a gathering for health reasons by gathering in a large number.
We've all got full PPE on, okay?
Do?
So
Does that work though?
Like I said,
does that mask do anything?
if you'd like to walk that way, you're welcome to.
So I'm not allowed to walk this way?
No.
I've got a medical exemption, yes.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
And what's that for?
For asthma.
Okay, that's fine.
So I've got that.
No problems. Like I said, I'm giving you a direction to move on at this stage. Have you provided your details to a police?
I have already, yes.
No problem.
I just went past before and gave that.
So you can walk that way, that's absolutely fine, but we're preventing people from walking through here at the moment.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are gathering to stop a gathering. That's...
Before I say anything else, I gotta give Marty an A+ on this. To be able to go up and even stand your own ground in front of 10 or 15 law enforcers that are bloodthirsty for that recognition from their master, that pat on the back, that attaboy. I mean, it takes a lot of nerve to do that, and it takes a lot of balls to do that. When I watch this police interaction, what I see is 10 or 15 different individuals that are just like me and you, except they're willing to go to any means. They're willing to end up throwing you in a cage and locking the door and walking away, as long as it gets them that pat on the back and that recognition from their master. They don't know if there's an invisible enemy even out there. Then again, they don't know if this PPE, the gloves and the mask, will even stand a chance against this invisible enemy if it's even real. There's a whole list of things that order followers do, and none of them have any background to verify what they're doing is actually for any reason at all. It's blindly following orders, and it's very dangerous.
I'm just going for a walk, mate.
Why don't you have a face mask on today?
Because I've got a medical exemption.
And what would that be?
That's asthma.
Okay, do you have some identification?
I've already provided to another officer.
Yeah, I haven't provided it to me. I'd like you to provide.
I don't have to provide ID anyway.
ID.
I don't need to provide. I'm just going for a walk. I don't need to provide an ID.
Not identifying yourself. I'm going to have no option but to place you under arrest.
I'm going to place you under arrest for what offence?
Not worrying.
Are you an authorised officer?
I am.
Under the Public Health and Wellbeing Act? Can I see your ID, please?
Well, it's right here.
No, your actual
So I'm going to ask you
authorised officer ID.
Then you'll be placed under arrest.
Here we have another officer using the authority and the power of this imaginary ID that he does not obtain. Do you remember the first guy?
An authorised officer under that act?
Yeah.
You are? Have you got that ID?
I don't have the ID.
You don't have that? Don't we need to see that?
I'm a member of the police force,
Okay.
so under a state of disaster.
Okay. But my reading of that legislation is that you need to provide that specific ID.
I can show you my police ID if that'll help.
No, it says you got to show that specific ID from the health secretary.
I am.
Under the Public Health and Wellbeing Act? Can I see your ID, please?
Well, it's right here.
No, your actual
So I'm going to ask you
authorised officer ID.
Then you'll be placed under arrest. Then you'll be placed under arrest.
Under arrest for what offence?
Not wearing a face mask.
Not only is this cop an order follower, he's a butthurt order follower. And there's nothing more dangerous than a cop who has his feelings hurt, because they're fragile. When they're fragile and their feelings become injured, they become more tyrannical. They use force and coercion to get what they want. This cop is willing to put this man behind bars for not IDing or not wearing a face mask. Regardless if he has a family, if it's going to ruin his life, if it's going to take his job, he don't care. He wants to get his way. And since his feelings are hurt, he's willing to go to extreme measures to make that happen.
I have a medical exemption for the face mask.
Well,
I have a medical exemption for asthma. I've already given my name to another officer.
Martin, we've asked you to move on, please.
Yeah, I was moving on. He just stopped me.
You're no longer exercising.
Yeah, but he just stopped me.
Giving you a direction to move
I
on.
know, I'm moving on. He just stopped me.
Minutes ago, I asked you to
Okay.
move on.
Okay. See yous.
You'll be arrested, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Just, I'm parked over the other side.
Marty simply tried to walk away several times. You've seen it yourself on the video. And every time he makes about 2 or 3 steps forward, he's then stopped by another order follower, demanding identification, demanding his exemption reasons for not wearing a face mask. They're not letting him leave, but yet they're using the excuse that he won't leave to try and prosecute him for a crime that never happened.
Where are you guys from?
Pardon?
Where are you from?
Never Hills.
Never Hills? Do you guys enjoy doing this?
Alright, do you guys want to keep moving on?
Basically, no, he doesn't like
So you don't enjoy this?
Love it. They love it.
Do you realise you're contributing to turning this into a communist state? You're contributing to it. You do realise that?
Why'd you arrest her? Looks like a violent criminal. Is that a violent criminal? You guys happy with this? Mate?
So, sir, you've been given a direction to move on already.
Have I?
If you need to comply with that, you'll be arrested as well, okay? I'm asking
I'll
you
move on.
again.
Move on for what reason though?
Move on from the area.
Where are we allowed to walk? You're blocking off the whole freaking suburb. You guys are blocking off the whole suburb.
Okay.
We're being told to move on from there.
Comply with the direction to move on, you can be arrested as well, okay?
Oh, see you later.
Thank you.
But where can we go? Like, you guys are blocking off the whole
I'll be
suburb.
back at the van in a couple of minutes. I'm not
It's just a public area. Yeah, but you guys keep spreading
You're
further
being
away.
told to move on. You're under arrest as well.
What have I actually done? You guys are the worst. Absolutely ridiculous. Victorian police. I hope you guys are proud of yourselves, eh? You better be proud. This is what you're doing to innocent Victorians. There's freaking criminals in government, and you leave them alone. Any criminals? No criminals in the area? There's no criminals?
You're one.
I am. What crime have I committed, mate? What crime?
Continuation of offence. You asked
What
to move on.
offence?
Guys, the takeaway from this video is the very individuals who swore to uphold and protect the freedoms of a nation, foreign or domestic, have now become the very domestic enemy that they swore to protect the nation from. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely every single time. Guys, if you enjoy these videos, make sure and leave them a thumbs up, share them on all your social media platforms, and if you're new to the channel, make sure and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification before you head out. Other than that, make sure and head over to Marty's page, which I'll leave the link in the description. And guys, take care of yourself, and I will see you all in the next video.